Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a reading for members of my collective who are doing shadow work. So this will not be for everyone. I want this to be a bit more directed for... So in the future, if you find this and it still resonates, perfectly fine. As with all of my readings, they are timeless in general. Just use your discernment, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I want this to... I'm feeling like there's a small group of people that will see this near time of publishing, who this is going to be really important for. So I want to focus it more on that collective so that they can get more value out of this reading. So, but if in the future you as an individual are in that same energy and it still resonates, perfectly fine, use your discernment. Okay, so this is going to be shadow work information, so I can't soften my words, and I will say things that will probably trigger you. So if you are not doing shadow work, you do not want to do shadow work, you are worried about getting triggered, you feel any sense that this is not the reading for you, just click off. So with that said, I'm going to get into it. This is going to be advice for those doing shadow work. Advice for those doing shadow work. My eyes are closed, so I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm just gonna do this and then take it all in at once. Okay, lots of color. The bridge is tilted, the warrior is totally sideways, the mask is upright, the king is being called to the fact that it's pointing to the bottom left. I don't know what that's supposed to say. The father is sideways and the stone is reversed. Okay, this is shadow work. Last warning, if you get triggered, sorry, this just isn't for you. Please don't take it out on anyone else. You have been warned. So with the bridge, it's not all the way. So I'll show you how. More color and more color. Oh, and the self was under that. So I'm gonna hold this up just like this, because I think this will end up being like the thumbnail. And then I'm being called to this card just from the fact that it's more rainbow, but the bridge was like this. Yeah, that's how it, yeah, okay. So it's telling me it's very steep to access yourself, right? It's over top of the self. It's very steep. I'm gonna do this. That way the color sticks out, because the card doesn't actually matter. Okay. Okay, and the horns are, right, in this way it's holding it like a chalice, and it's 10, it's giving me very much 10 of cups. You know, this energy of the warrior to me feels in control and full and confident, standing tall. This is, it shows me holding it back, restricting it. So you've been restricting yourself. You've been hiding yourself behind this black and white, this death, right? Snake, there's a skull. It's very, and this is the warrior card. It's very running away from your emotions. Makes perfect sense for what this reading is about. Then we have the mask here. This mask is projecting all this color, but it's not the real color that's underneath. And the mask is covering this darkness, and under this darkness is all this color. And you feel, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everyone here is going to resonate with this part. But you feel like you can't be authentic and honest about your hard times because you want others to perceive you as a happy person. You don't want to get others down with your issues. But it's not unreasonable to be honest about the fact that you're not having a great day, and you don't have to explain that. You just, yeah, that's why I'm low energy. Yeah, I'm just dealing with something. I'm okay though, I've just got to get through it, It's okay to share that. And there's a way to do that without trauma dumping. I'm hearing you've trauma dumped in the past, and you regret doing that, and you don't want to do that again. So you kind of isolate yourself. You want to, you're projecting what you know, a degree of what you know yourself to be, because your true self is never really gone. So you're trying to project it, but you're not actually in it empowered. So you're not projecting a totally fake persona, but you're pretending to be healthy in ways you're not. You're pretending you're shining in ways you're not, but you would be if you were in good energy. So that's really nice to hear, right? Like your mask is not a dishonest one. Masks, of course, they are inherently dishonest in a way, but I'm speaking intent here, right? Your intent is good. You are portraying what you at least truly believe to be you, an aspect of you, how you would be if you were, if you dealt with these things and you let your light shine. It's what you would be, but you're not actually like that, and you're pretending because you don't want to burden others with your problems. So you're not like a psycho manipulating everyone in your life. If you're worried about that, you're good. The king is pointing to the bottom left. Southwest? Southwest Steakhouse? Is that a restaurant? I don't know. I just heard that ping something for somebody, so I'm not going to worry about it. Something about Southwest Steakhouse. But the king is pointing down and to the left because you are thinking. You're thinking and you're not acting. I don't know how to translate to you how that came through, but that's what came through. You're thinking, but you're not acting, right? You have it on your fingertip, and look at the light it's emitting, but you're pointing it down because can I point it up? Can I illuminate it? Can I send this light out into the world? Can I really do that? You're overthinking it, and with the stone reversed, you're not actualizing it. You're not materializing it. And then we have the father sideways, which tells me it's inactive. It's not in a toxic or positive, right? Upright is not toxic. I meant to turn it up. Okay, that actually, though, might have been a message that someone has a distorted connection to the point that they think the healthy, positive, a lot of people have hang-ups with masculinity, but so pretty common issue actually. But someone has a perception that even the healthy and positive is actually truly toxic and negative, and you really need to heal that. Because it's interfering with you. But it wants to stay upright now. So that's calling me to the energy of the divine masculine is coming through. He wants to teach you a lesson. So, yeah, action. I keep hearing action. He wants to help you take action. I just heard you're so close. Just lift it up and point it at yourself. Oh. Just lift it up and point it at yourself. Don't throw it out there and illuminate out there. Illuminate yourself. You're so scared that when the mask comes off, what you've been projecting wasn't really you. And it was you. Fire with passion. Nurture that fire within you. Autumnal equinox release. Yeah, cultivate that fire within you and release the mask and let the darkness start to naturally ebb out. I feel like this is not the kind of advice I was hoping for. I hope it's helpful and making sense, though. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members with Gorilla. I'm hearing when someone reassures you that being honest about having a bad day and you getting affection and care from them, that it's not an imposition and they want to do it for you. Take that seriously, because those people are most of them are being honest. The one who isn't, for a couple people, there's going to be like one person who's going to say that, but their actions are evidently not going to align. So that's how you know that person was lying. But take it seriously, and part of how you figure out if they're telling the truth is taking it seriously and seriously looking into it. So that's doubly important. Cat, domestic, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. Someone just went, over-dependency? I'm totally independent. I take care of everyone else. And you had the realization after you said it, so I'm just confirming it for you. You're using the fact that they need you as a crutch to keep yourself from doing something you need to do. Because they don't actually need you. You just do things for them. And emotionally, you're a wonderful person to them, and you help them with so much, but they're not entitled to that help, and you don't owe them that help. If you don't have the energy to give that help right now, that's okay. You're allowed to value yourself. Tortoise, you're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Yeah, so you're, as you said, I'm not over dependent. You're realizing, oh crap, I'm trying to get other people dependent on me so that I'm so busy taking care of them that I don't take care of myself. Oops. And you're trying to use like Scotch tape to stick all the pieces of the shell back together. It's like, no, you have to actually stop and let them rest and rejuvenate. You need to let yourself reform. You're pushing yourself and you're not letting yourself recover, right? It's like what shadow work is self-improvement. So a lot of y'all also work out and stuff. So in working out, you have to have recovery days. If you just work out every day, you're actually hurting your progress. It's the rebuilding that actually builds the strength, right? You have to strain it, not like get a sprain or a strain, but like you have to apply mechanical strain to the muscle to make it strengthen, and then you have to let it rest to really set that strength in, right? Rest is an important part of the process and makes you stronger, so don't feel bad about resting. If you didn't already know that, look into that, look into the importance of rest in recovery. If you did know that, go back and double check. It's going to ping something for you. It's going to help you understand and apply it elsewhere in your life, right? If your muscles are strained, right, that's so physical, you can feel it. You can make the argument that even avoiding your issues, that you should let it heal, right? But your inside, your emotional issues, because other people can't see them and they can't be measured. There's a degree of subjectivity to them. You don't feel entitled to deal with them, but you are, because they are physically occurring in your nervous system, in your brain, and they are affecting you. So you should take them seriously. Okay, that's everything. I'm going to trust that was helpful, because it's not making much sense to me right now. But shadow work is so individual. So best of luck. You're once again, there's all this color here because you really are this vibrant and dynamic. And yourself is this bright, and you are, oh my goodness. He's holding it. Oh my gosh. It's like you took yourself, there's more rainbow. It's like you took yourself and you slid yourself in your pocket so people wouldn't see. And now you have it in your fingers like a fidget toy, and so it's like, put it back. Let other people see you. That's what you need to work on. Being honest without oversharing. You're not going to overshare if you stay. It's not like going to take you a whole lot of effort unless you're like trauma dumping is like a serious issue for you, and in which case, take it a little slower. And if you slip up, it's okay. You know, don't beat up on yourself. But for most, it's just going to be like, just be mindful of it, and you'll ace it, right? Okay, yeah, there we go. I hope this reading was helpful and resonated for you guys. If it did and was, please like the video, comment, letting me know, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more readings from me in the future. Alright, bye guys. Good luck on your shadow work.